Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhasi Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana, chapter 17 of Bala Kanda. In the previous chapter, we have seen the successful completion of Ashwamedha Yagna, followed by Putra Kameshti Yagna, which was supposed to offer a son for King Dasharatha, and from the Yajnakunda, a Yajna Purusha or a Prajapati Purusha came. He offered a dish to Dasharatha, which Dasharatha shared it among his queens, and they become pregnant. Of course, the story might look like a childish story. However, any scientific evidences like artificial insemination or cloning or test tube baby concepts, if it is explained, 99% of the people will not be able to understand unless they are from science background, having learned biology, having learned genetics, gynecology, and various aspects. Most of us are unable to understand, and that need to be told like a story for us, probably in the same way, expecting that the future generation may not able to understand all those scientific complexities. Probably Valmiki might have composed this part like a story being told, where in a scientific manner probably Dasharatha's queens may be impregnated, but how it is done, only the technology of those days need to be trusted. Let us continue. In this chapter, again, there is a reference to the divine means. In the whole of Ramayana, you would never see Rama being considered as a god except in a very few chapters where there was a references to the divinity. In one of the previous chapter, you have seen all the gods assembled and they requested Vishnu get to get reincarnated as a son of Dasharatha in the human form. And again, here is about the reincarnation of warriors of the monkey tribe known as Vanaras. These are the only few chapters where there is a references to the divinity. Otherwise, it is completely the story of a human, because only a human person can slay Ravana. Sri Vishnu, having become the sons of King Dasharatha, the divine Brahma thus addressed the gods. The blessed Lord Vishnu, ocean of truth, is engaged in a just undertaking for the good of all. You should therefore support him by becoming incarnate as great beings in the monkey tribe called Vanaras, skilled in arts of magic, swift as a wind, conversant with the dictates of virtue, wise and equal in might to the Lord, invincible, endowed with celestial bodies, and skillful in the science of warfare. Some among you should assume the forms of nymphs, Gandharvas, and female ascetics who will give birth to heroes in the monkey tribe. This is basically a tribe called as Vanara, and Jambuvantas or Jambukas are the bears that were existing in the southern part of India. And historians also often uh, assume that this may be a completely different species of human. Like we are Homo sapiens, these may be Neanderthals or a different kind of a human species who, over a period of time, were looked similar to the monkey, so they are considered as monkeys. They may not be considering their description that is told here in the Ramayana. They may be a tribe of people who are much more stronger than the Homo sapiens, maybe Neanderthals, or maybe some other species which is yet unknown to the human beings. In the past, when I yawned, the great bear by the name Jambavan issued from my mouth, as told by Brahma. So, Brahma created Jambavan already. The gods, thus instructed by the blessed Lord, caused warriors to be born in the monkey tribe from the wombs of countless celestial beings. Indra thus created Vali, Sun created Sugriva, Brihaspati created the wise Tara, Kubera begat Gandhamadana, Vishwakarma got the mighty ape Nala, Agni got Neela, who was as resplendent as fire and in valor surpassed his father. Ashwini Kumaras produced Mainda and Vivida. Varuna got Susheda. Megha was the father of Sharabha, the mighty. Pavana, that means the Vayu, begot the warrior called Hanuman, whose body was as hard as a diamond and whose speed equaled the eagle's because he's a Vayuputra. So the speed is much higher compared to even the Vayu. He excelled all other warriors in wisdom and power. There were thousands of warriors born in the monkey tribe ready to destroy Ravana, but they cannot kill Ravana because only a human can kill Ravana. All the bears, monkeys, and chimpanzees resembled the god that had produced them in characteristics, habits, and prowess, and many were of outstanding valor. The female chimpanzees and bears gave birth to great beings of divine nature. They produced hundreds and thousands of healthy progeny. These dwellers of the forest were imposing in form and in strength, and fearlessness resembled lions and tigers. All were able to cleave rocks and mountains and fight with their nails and teeth. Skilled in every kind of weapon, they could shake great peaks through the stoutest trees, and by their victory even put the sea god to shame. Able to cheer up the earth with their feet and cause the ocean to overflow, they could fly in the air and even seize the clouds. These beings of the monkey tribe wandered in the woods, making captive the elephants, and by their shouts causing the birds in flight to fall to the ground. Thus were born millions of monkeys able to assume any form, together with hundreds and thousands of monkey chiefs. These chiefs begot other brave and powerful beings, some of whom dwelt on the mountains, while others inhabited the valleys and forests. The two brothers Sugriva, offspring of Surya, and Vali, the son of Indra, became the leaders of all those Vanaras. Others lived under the command of group leaders such as Nala, Neela, and Hanuman. They were as strong as eagles and skilled in every sort of warfare. Wandering about the forest, they slew lions, tigers, and poisonous snakes. Powerful, long armed Wali protected the monkeys, bears, and chimpanzees by his prowess. These heroes, invincible as mountains and of immense size, born to assist Sri Rama, they filled the earth. Thus ended chapter 17 of the Bala Kanda under Ramayana. Thus, in this part of the story, it tells about how the Vanaras were born. Vanara probably is a kind of a tribe who are super strong and superhuman. However, in this, by the science that has been developed till date, by the evolution and lot of archaeological surveys and prehistoric or anthropological studies that were done, based upon that, still we are not able to find any trace of this particular race that was existing, expected to be existing in the southern part of India as told in the Ramayana. The Ramayana referred to them as Vanaras. Till date, because of the inability of science, and since English still doesn't, the language of English still doesn't have any words that could describe them, we have used in this particular story, calling them as monkeys, chimpanzees, and bears, the kind of animals the human beings have seen in the today's world. But this is a story that expected to have happened thousands of years back. We do not know what kind of species were existed in those days unless and until we unearth some of their remnants and we could be able to trace who exactly they are. Till the science could able to achieve that, we continue to call them as Vanara, the monkey tribe. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.